Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamila and I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup, I love all things skincare, and I especially love sharing my tips and tricks for how to find high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. Yes, we do. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the family. Okay, so today we are back with another purchase or pass. I'm going to try to do both indie and mainstream makeup, but we'll see because these videos can get really long. But if you don't know, this is a series that Samantha Mart started about new releases. The way I like to do it is I like to let you all know if I'm interested in purchasing products, but I also like to give my predictions on how these products will go on sale. So you know if you need to run and buy it immediately or if you can hold off because it's probably going to give you a better price by waiting. Because there'll probably, definitely, maybe be a sale. Alright, so I'm going to scooch over to the side so I can insert some pictures and let's just get started. Okay, so I'm going to start first on the Trend Mood 1 page and then I'm going to go to Makeup Release Radar. Okay, so the first thing I see is this Nostalgia Playlist palette by Nostal Beauty. This looks like it's an indie brand. Is this like a I don't know what this is. Oh, it's shaped like a CD. It's shaped like a CD. It's a very, very colorful palette. It's cute. Oh, that is kind of cute. The shades are nice, but while I think this is cute, this isn't something that I'd be interested in picking up. I actually don't know this brand at all, but I think it's cute. I don't like odd-shaped palettes to begin with. The fact that this one is shaped like a CD is very cool, nostalgic, as the name suggests, but not something that I think would be easy to store. So it looks like Colourpop is going to do a collab with Star Wars. I mean, who cares? Like, Colourpop will collab with anybody and anything that moves. Oh gosh. Let me stop being shady and carry on. Okay, so Hermes is releasing a balm. So it's a complexion balm. It's going to be $77. I don't want this. Not that it's not reasonably priced for luxury. I think $77 is decent, I guess, in the luxury space, but I don't want this. I don't want anything. I don't want any makeup from Hermes except maybe the orange lipstick, but I'm fine. I'm cool. Okay, so Gwen Stefani is about to release a brand. All right, it seems like all of these celebrities are trying to get into the makeup space, so, and not everybody can make it. Like, you know, Rihanna killed the game. And then Lady Gaga's kind of flopped, but then Selena Gomez turned out really good, but Ariana Grande didn't. Like, I feel like it's kind of interesting to see which celebrity makeup and beauty brands make it and which ones don't. So it looks like Colourpop is releasing graphic liners. This is actually a really cool concept. Not mad at it. It looks like some lip liners too. So it looks like it's eye pencils and lip pencils. I don't want it. At all. Okay, let's go to things that are interesting me. This Hindash Monochromatic palette. I think this is actually really, really beautiful. I saw the first one that he released, and honestly, I feel like there were mixed reviews on it, where it's like, oh, this is a really cool concept because it's a gradient, but also because it's a gradient, you're not sure if you're going to get the same pigment. Like, you can't get the exact same shade because you have to... Anyways, either way, this one is kind of nice. It's colorful shadow. But I'm not interested in picking this up. I just feel like I've looked at this and think, oh, that's cute, it's innovative, but not something that really, really drew me over the edge. What did catch my eye, though, is this Nabla Palette. I don't know, something about this is really, really interesting me. But when you look at the colors, it's some pinky shades, some neutral shades, and then like cool toned blue. So none of these shades actually look like revolutionary. But I feel like the packaging, because it's so unique and kind of all over the place, has me very, very intrigued. And I love the Nabla formula. It's a really nice Italian formula. You get a bunch of different textures, which I appreciate, but I don't know. I really want this palette, but I don't want to pay full price for it. I do think that it will eventually go on sale. I don't hear a number of people talk about Nabla, even though they deserve more hype. So I feel like it'll go on sale and I'll be able to pick it up then. The next thing that I'm waiting to go on sale is the Juvia's Place Culture Collection. It's been a minute and a half since Juvia's Place has released anything that has tickled my pickle. And these liquid multi-chrome shadows has me very, very interested. Now, multi-chromes are expensive to make, so I feel like this is a really affordable price from Juvia's Place. They're $15 a piece. The eyeshadow palette is $36, and it has some duochrome shades. It does have some pressed glitters, which we all could have done without. And it is a rainbow palette. So I don't know why I'm so intrigued by this giant rainbow palette, but I really, really want to try this. Now, y'all already know, Juvia's Place goes on sale like nobody's business. So I'm going to wait until there's a sale. They usually go on sale for like 40-50% off, so that's what I'm waiting for. But these swatches, they're so cute, like stunning. I really want that palette. I really want those liquid multi-chromes. So I'm going to wait until those babies go on sale, and I will definitely be picking that up. So Makeup Forever re-released their Long Wear foundation. I think I mentioned in my last video that they were reformulating. I do want to pick this up to try. I may not pick up a full foundation because I'm trying to not buy any foundations until I finish up a foundation. So I won't be able to pick up a full bottle. But I'll probably go into Sephora and pick up a sample because I would love to compare this foundation to the original to see if it's better, worse, the exact same. So I think that's interesting. Tatcha is releasing some sunscreen. It's going to be $60. Oh no, no. For sunscreen by itself? That's funny. Okay. Oh, this is cute. So Spectrum is doing a collab with Winnie the Pooh from Disney. That's adorable. So there's an eight piece brush set, a makeup bag, some brush soap. Oh, that's cute. And the brushes are yellow. Oh, I love orange and yellow as colors just generally. So this is super duper cute. I'm not picking this up. I have more than enough brushes, and if my makeup I'm not buying video is up before this one, you guys already know I said I'm not buying any makeup brushes for 2022, so not buying it, but it's super cute. Makeup Revolution has a collab with Disney Channel, well, Disney's Lion King. The Lion King is my absolute favorite movie of all times. And this collection kind of hits my feelings. Just a little bit. I'm not picking this up, even on sale. Like, even though I love Lion King, definitely not picking it up. So, Donnie Davy, who I guess is the makeup artist on Euphoria, is coming out with their own line. I've never watched Euphoria. Never been fully interested in watching it, to be honest. So, I don't know what the hype is about the Euphoria makeup. But I shouldn't say I'm not interested in trying this brand. I want to see what they come out with, and then I'll figure out if I'm even interested in trying the brand. But news of the release, I'm like, okay, cool. All right. Real Techniques has a Dare to Be You times Female Collective collection. I used to use Real Techniques brush way back in the day, but I don't know. I've kind of grown past their brushes, realized that they're kind of just okay, and moved on to better brush quality. But this is a cute line. Yeah, I think this is adorable. I'm not going to buy it, but I think it's really cute. Viseart is re-releasing their matte collection in their petite size. So it's the same palettes that existed in the bigger pans, which cost $80. They're releasing them in their smaller size, so it's going to cost $40. I think that is absolutely amazing. If you have a huge eyeshadow collection, you don't necessarily need full-size eyeshadow pans because you're probably not going to go through them. So having something smaller for cheaper, I know a lot of us will appreciate. Me personally, I would appreciate that. So I think this is actually a really great idea. Okay, so One Size is releasing a BBB cream. Base Beauty Bleu Balm. It's a lot of B's. I don't know. Something about the One Size Beauty brand has not really spoken to me. I remember I purchased their eyeshadow palette and I returned it because it was so bad. It literally looked like complete doo-doo on my eyes. And I had to take it back. I just couldn't deal. And since then, I've never been interested in trying anything else from the brand, even though I've seen pretty decent reviews on like the powder and the complexion products. So I feel like this might actually be a decent line. It has 18 shades, so this actually seems like it would be good, but I'm not interested. I really am not interested in any foundation products for the most part because I have a ton of foundations and I want to finish up some of them before I add new ones. Like, I know the Kosas foundation is out there. I know the new NARS one is out there. Like, those I kind of want to try, but I also don't want to pick them up just to try them until I've like finished up some of these other ones. So I might just go into Sephora and pick up samples just to see, but I don't want to buy like a full bottle of any foundation or any like BB cream or balm or whatever it is. So I feel like this one I talked about a while back, but the e.l.f. Camo line is expanding. So now they have a powder foundation. It comes in 30 shades and it's $11. Something about e.l.f. just gets me because they are a really, really affordable brand with really, really high quality products. I love the Camo concealer, both the original and the hydrating one. This shade range looks absolutely amazing, so I would really be interested in trying this out. But I also am not buying powders in 2022 because I have so much, so I'm not gonna pick this up. Like, not gonna get it, maybe next year, but as of right now, I'm good. I am set on the powder front. And this one actually caught my eye, and I'm ashamed to say that I was kind of interested in it, but Too Faced is releasing their Born This Way Sunset Stripped palette. It looks exactly like the original with a little bit more pink. Why do I want this so much? This already exists. Like, I don't understand how this is any different from the original palette that they released. Like, it has one more like really copper orangey shade and probably a deeper brown matte, but this is the exact same palette. It's gonna be $48. Here's the deal. Too Faced is available at the cosmetics company store. This is definitely going to go on sale because I don't think people are gonna buy it, because if you already have the original, you don't want this one, and I can see this being half off very, very soon. So I would wait if this really did pique your interest, and if you didn't have the OG and wanted this one, I would say just wait, because it's definitely going to go on sale. And it's definitely not going to sell out. So it looks like Pat McGrath is also going to be extending the Bridgerton line. I'm actually wearing the eyeshadow on my eyes. I don't know if this review will be up before this purchase or pass. We'll have to see. Very underwhelmed. I don't need this, because as far as I can tell, these are probably going to be existing shades, but in the Bridgerton packaging, which just feels like a waste of money. So, if you already have those shades, I wouldn't advise you to pick them up. If you were going to buy them anyway, I think you can grab them. I think the question will be, would these eventually end up on sale at 30% off? Because if they're not going to go on super sale, I would say just buy the original shade in like the regular basic Pat McGrath packaging on her sale when you can get it for 30% off. Okay, so Glaminatrix, they have released their Nocturnal palette. Truth be told, I completely missed this launch because I was busy living my life, and I'm a little sad about it. I do want to pick it up, so whenever it restocks, I will grab it. It is $54, so yeah, I think I talked about this one already in my last one. Last thing I want to talk about is the Kaleidos Smoky Nostalgia collection. So it is 2 eyeshadow palettes, a couple of blushes, and some lip creams. I don't need the quads because they're pretty neutral shades that I'm positive I have in my collection already. Not interested in picking up the blushes either because I have more than enough blushes. I am interested in the lip creams. I've never tried their formula before, but I'm really interested in trying some of their lip products. So I am probably going to wait for like a nice sale if they do have one and pick up a couple of their lip creams because I'm interested in trying that formula from them. Although I'm not supposed to be buying lip products either. I guess I ain't buying that either, so woo! e.l.f. has released their soap eyebrow enhancer. I don't need that. I don't want that. So I talked about the Kosas formula. I am very interested, foundation. I am interested in this because of the skincare properties that it claims to have. Honestly, I think it might be a little bit inflated in terms of how much skincare it actually does. But it does have niacinamide and caffeine, and it's $42. So probably during like a Sephora VIB sale, if after I've gotten a sample I like it, I would pick up the full thing because my skin really does agree with niacinamide. So yeah. And I don't know if I talked about this before, but LYS released their new concealer. It is actually really good. I was gifted a sample. I tried it. I really like it. It is too deep for me, the shade that I was gifted, but I am probably going to pick it up in a lighter shade because I actually do think the formula is nice. It is full coverage, but I do feel like it's like medium to full, and it's very lightweight. Like it doesn't feel like spackle on your face, so I am very appreciative of that, and it blends in like a dream. So, and it's only like $18, which amazing. What I will say is that the LYS brand has very, very high quality products, and their price is on like that rare beauty side where it's not drugstore, but it's not high end. It's that weird in between drugstore and high end that I really like. Okay, let's switch to Makeup Release Radar and see what they have. One thing that I want to talk about is the Tommy Tanuka Sigil Inspired Sigil palette. I am so sad that I wasn't able to pick up the palette. Here's the deal. Because this brand is based in Russia, time zones are very, very different. So their products release at like 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am not waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to buy anything at all. So by the time I was awake, it had already sold out. It sold out on Etsy. So what I actually went ahead and did is I bought each of these shadows as single shadows. When I did the calculation, the price of the single shadows is the exact same price of the palette. I have magnetic palettes, so I can actually just put them into a magnetic palette. I don't mind not getting the actual palette from the brand. So I did purchase this. I will be doing a review whenever it comes because it's just absolutely beautiful. Like, I think that this is like grunge dream goddess. If you like a grungy color story, I think this is exactly for you. And I have been really, really wanting to try the brand. Queer Bones actually is the one that introduced me to the brand. I saw Dr. Ash and her makeup review the brand, and I feel like everyone has raved about the quality. Dr. Ash has compared it to Pat McGrath's quality, which is very high, and I know she's saying that she really, really, truly means it. So I really want to give this a chance. So when it gets here, I will do a review. I also picked up the Peacock palette from them because I figured, why not? It's a beautiful color story. So I'll probably do like a dedicated video trying multiple palettes from the brand because I also grabbed one more. Couldn't help myself, y'all. I couldn't help it. It was beautiful. Let's also talk about this really, really, really amazing release. I actually set an alarm for this and I pray to God that I get it. But Lois Cosmetics is coming out with a new palette. It is called the Night Flower Palette. It is stunning. It has 6 mattes, 2 metallics, 1 duochrome, and 3 multichromes. And it's going to be $50. I feel like that pricing sounds so wrong. Like the math in, but I'm not going to argue at it. And I really, really want it. It's going to come out on the 25th. The 26th. It's going to come out on the 26th. And it will be available at Camera Ready Cosmetics. So it is an international brand. But if you wanted to buy it in like US based stores, I guess you have to do the Camera Ready Cosmetics. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I do think this is going to sell out. So if you really want to get this, I think you should hop on it at the release date. I don't know about the lethal like sales or anything. I also don't know if influencer codes will be available to use. I actually don't know if they have influencer codes at all. I know that Teresa is Dead did a collab with them, so maybe she has a code. So I don't know. But it is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. So Davina Cosmetics did a restock of a number of their single shadows. I still want to try this brand. It's still on my wish list. I just need to like prepare mentally to spend a ton of money, and I'm just not there yet. Not there yet. Okay, so this is an interesting release in my opinion. Ofra Cosmetics is coming out with a new collection. So there's an eyeshadow palette that's going to be 12 shades and $39. Highlighters, some finishing powders. I have tried the Ofra Cosmetics eyeshadow formula. Not impressed. I've also tried their highlighter formula. It's alright. I don't know. I just feel like this brand is not it for me. And you know, they had their whole scandal. I think it was last year or the year before. I just feel like taking the scandal aside, their products were mediocre. Because I tried one of their blushes and one of their bronzer blush duo things. And I didn't like them. So this is not anything that I'm going to be interested in picking up. What has caught my eye, though, is the new Chanel release. They have a couple of new quads coming out. I am so upset at how much I want their eyeshadow now. After I tried the Chanel Mediterranean palette, I was like, Jesus, why did I love this so much? The quads are like $60. And they're tiny. They are small. But they're so good. They are so beautiful. I really, really want it. We're gonna have to see. Because you know what I also just realized? When it comes to buying Chanel at Ulta, their prestige coupons don't work. Like, you can't use a 20% off coupon at Ulta. And you can't use, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out, because half of the reason why I want these luxury brands to go to Ulta is so I can use the coupons there. So I don't know. It really is bugging me a lot. Okay, so my camera is overheating a little bit. So let's just do 2 more and we can wrap this up, because we've already talked about a lot. So Sugar Drizzle Polish is releasing their Dragonfly Warrior palette. It comes out on the 26th. It's going to have 9 shades. Looks like 3 mattes and a couple of shimmers. It's actually really pretty. It's a blue-green palette. I think this is stunning. It looks like one of those shades is a duochrome, or 2 of them are duochromes. I don't know what the actual price of this is going to be, but it's beautiful. And if you use Radar 10, you can get, I think, probably 10% off. Which is exciting. But this is a beautiful palette. I don't know if I'll pick it up, but I am not gonna lie, I kind of want to, which means I might. And then the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is Lois Cosmetics. They're releasing their Midnight Eyeshadow Palette. This is stunning. I need this. I already set an alarm for this. It is going to be, did I already talk about this? I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. But it's 16 shades, 6 mattes, 10 shimmers. It's going to be released on the 25th. Absolutely beautiful. I definitely want to grab that. And lastly, it looks like there's another Chanel release. So the first release was their Leblanc Collection, which had the quad and a couple other shades. But there's also a tweed collection, and that is 4 eyeshadows, 4 quads. 4 quads, they're all neutral shades. Not surprising, but they're all stunning. So there is definitely a more red mauve tone shade. One that's on the gold side, a cool tone, and one that is on the sort of copper orangey side. I want all of them so much. They're supposed to be available in April. I might pick this up because this is stunning, and I am absolutely in love with the Chanel eyeshadow formula. All right, and that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my thoughts on some of these new makeup releases. I think that they're coming at a nice, slow and steady pace and not super overwhelming, which I appreciate. They're still coming. There's still a lot, probably too much, but I feel like there's enough in there that it's easy for me to be like, you know what, I don't even want that at all. Versus, you know, I want everything, which I feel like has been my life for like the last couple of months. I'm really appreciating that releases are beginning to slow down a little bit, or at least the releases that I'm interested in have slowed tremendously. Okay, and that's it for today's video. Again, thank you guys for hanging with me on this one. I appreciate you. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Share this with a friend if you think they would like the content. And as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!